They found her bed empty, but the indentation where she had slept was still warm, and something under the bed was breathing. Lily had never been afraid of the dark. She was 13, brave, and tired of her little brother's nightmares. "There's nothing under the bed," she used to say, rolling her eyes every time he cried out. But that night, something changed. It started just past midnight. She had just turned off the lights, curled up in her blankets, and let the quiet settle in. That's when she heard it. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Soft. Slow. Coming from beneath her bed. At first, she thought it was her dog. But he was fast asleep in her parents' room, door shut. She held her breath. The scratching stopped. Silence. Then, a whisper. "I'm waiting." Lily sat up instantly. Her heart thumped in her chest. She leaned over the edge of the bed, flipped on the flashlight from her phone, and slowly peeked underneath. Nothing. Dust. Old socks. A fallen notebook. She let out a shaky laugh. Stupid. She lay back down, but something didn't feel right. The air felt heavier. Colder. Then came the scratching again. Faster now. Closer. She sat up again. This time, she didn't check. She covered her ears, shut her eyes, and waited for sleep to take her. At 3:07 a.m., her eyes flew open. She couldn't breathe. It felt like something was watching her. She slowly turned her head toward the edge of the bed. The scratching was gone. But the whisper returned. Still here. She reached for her phone. Dead battery. The room felt impossibly silent, except for one sound. Breathing. Not hers. Not shallow. Deep. Wet. And coming from beneath her. Terrified, Lily slowly climbed off the bed, kneeling down one last time to prove to herself nothing was there. She lifted the bed skirt. Two glowing eyes stared back. A hand, long and gray, with jagged fingers, shot out and grabbed her wrist. She screamed, but it was cut short as she was yanked under the bed in one violent motion. The next morning, her mom knocked on the door. No answer. She opened it, expecting to see Lily asleep. But the bed was empty. Neatly made. No signs of struggle. Except her slippers were still placed by the edge. And her phone lay on the floor, screen cracked. The mother called the police. The neighbors. The whole town searched. But Lily was gone. Vanished. That night, her parents sat in the room, too numb to speak. Then, scratch, scratch, scratch. They looked at each other. The sound was unmistakable. Coming from under Lily's bed. Her father knelt down, pulled the bed up, and saw nothing. But the room turned icy. The lights flickered. And from the shadows in the corner, a shape began to form. Tall. Thin. Eyes glowing. It whispered. "Another will come." They ran from the room. Sealed the door. Moved away a week later. But the house didn't stay empty long. A new family moved in. A new child slept in Lily's old room. And on the very first night, the scratching returned. So if you hear something under your bed tonight, don't look. Don't speak. Don't move. Because once it knows you heard it, it waits. And the whisper will follow. I'm waiting for you. Enjoy chilling tales from the other side. Subscribe now for true horror stories. But check under your bed first.